wanted music.
Referee Monsieur Brailly calling the players to attention and getting ready to start this game. Kevin Brailly is our match referee. Adrien Marbeau, Christophe Gaillardon supporting him. And Monsieur Grenouillet is on the video, and no doubt he will be called into action on numerous occasions throughout this game. It's Leo Bordeaux, the Lyon standoff. Highly rated player in a country with many highly rated number 10s. He's about to get this game underway at the Matmut Stadium. There's the whistle. Bordeaux hoists the ball high into the night sky. And it is collected near the 22. Bordeaux forming. Driving maul, taking possession. Jan Lesgourg at the bottom there. He's been told to play. He's got 5 seconds in which to do so. Changing the rule, of course, to speed up the game this season. Niashvili missing his chance at trying to snatch that. It's Botha on the ball right now, trying to push Lyon forward. They've made up ground thanks to the South African. Bordeaux feeding the ball inside. This is Niashvili. He's got the pace, the Georgian. Now one to chase. Bordeaux seem to be across this, but you never know. Collected by Boros, but he runs through 2 players and he is caught. Blanc Mapaz it was who brought him down. Referee Monsieur Brailly penalising Steve Blanc Mapaz for not releasing as he tackled. That's Joey Carberry, the Irish international, hoisting the ball into touch. Let's take a look again at this break. One to chase. Boris is across it. He tries to go through 2 players, and of course he's hoisted back.
Restez à 2 mètres, s'il vous plaît. 8.
First line out. Bordeaux take it short. Very neat. Keeping possession. Lyon fighting for it and winning. That was Rates putting it inside. Interesting break by Lyon. Théo Mallet, the inside centre there. Niashvili looking outside. That's Monte Ione, the Italian international. Move breaks down, cleared again. Leo Bordeaux of Lyon. Long punt forward, collected by Damien Penaud. Flying French winger in turn hoists the ball back into Lyon's half. They're moving up, creating pressure. It's exchanging kicks at the moment. Carberry once again, and again it's a kick. Rugby purists will be, of course, getting a bit frustrated by this, but these are the usual kind of sparring moves at the opening of the game, and that's Ione blistering his way through. Caught by what looked like a high tackle, but the referee waving for play to continue. This is Damien Penaud. Penaud tries to kick forward, it's blocked. Lyon back in possession. Ione once again, he kicks and chases his own ball. Real possibility here. Bordeaux forced into grounding the ball in their own try zone. That's Boros forced into that move. A lot of give and take there, a lot of push and shove. And Lyon perhaps with the first real threat to score in this game, 3 minutes in. Romain Boras, the Bordeaux fullback already called upon on 2 occasions to tidy up to ensure that Lyon didn't make that breakthrough. Joey Carberry in possession. Looks to his left, kicks to his right. Ball collected by Ione, looks inside. This is Bota. Bota going into contact. That's his thing. Quiu looks inside. That's Guillard. Lyon building something here. That's Bordeaux looking inside. Bordeaux almost picked it up again. Now back in possession. Finds Ione. Ione tries to jink his way through. Runs into Diaby. The Bordeaux wall brings him down. But Bordeaux again. Niniashvili trying to find a way through. The Georgian with that jink and that speed can certainly do that. That's Guillard once again. Straight into contact. Quiu. Bordeaux. Punt forward, want to chase. Carberry has to shepherd this out. Under pressure. In the end, Carberry shepherding that ball to safety. Bota, it was, who put him under intense pressure. The big South African really on his back. Carberry again with the restart. Doesn't find touch, collected again by Ione. Goes straight into contact. Baptiste Quiu collects at the edge of that ruck. Move that, that's Quiu again, this is Guillard. His partnership has had a lot to say in these opening minutes. Bordeaux, Niniashvili coming inside. Bordeaux once again. Rattez collects, former French international, man of great pace. Unable to use it there, running into a wall of Bordeaux players. Buros. Lescoug now coming towards the right-hand side of the pitch. No doubt Carberry trying to find Penaud, but Carberry is stopped. Referee, Monsieur Bailly, penalises Lyon for not releasing the tackled player. Matavesi asking forgiveness of his teammates. Carberry once again for Bordeaux. Kicks a penalty forward. That means the line-out stays in Bordeaux's hands. Take a look again. How Matavesi jackals the ball.
Stop. Vous rentrez, vous fermez le couloir, c'est pas possible.
Maxime Lecou, normal first choice and captain for Bordeaux tonight, starts on the bench. Yannick Brou showing that he has a squad that means business, a squad that's going to be there challenging throughout this season in the top 14. A squad looking to go that step further, beaten finalists in the final in June. That defeat to Toulouse is still smarting. These Bordeaux players last week showed their clinical capability in taking apart Stade Francais. Will they build on that with this away game in Lyon? Or will Lyon, who won their first away game in over 580 days, will they build on that and get a really memorable win if they can pull this off this evening? We're just 7 minutes in already. The situation has been read out loud to us all. Both teams really mean business. Michael Guillard there stopping the man of the moment for Bordeaux. Nicolas Depoter in his tracks. Sterling work there from the Parisian Michael Guillard. Says he loves life in Lyon and he's opted to extend his contract. So Lyon's fans will be blessed with the presence of Michael Guillard for seasons to come.
Non, Adri.
It's a Depoter on the deck there.
Pas pour la même.
You see Guillard going in there to try and jackal the ball out. That is going to be a common sight, I think, this evening. Guillard again receiving in the line-out. He's all action, this lad, isn't he? That's Matavesi at the back of that maul. Quiu very much driving things, the scrum half. Baptiste Quiu, away he goes, sees the option. Makes a good 10 yards. He's going through. Can he go all the way? This is Squiu. He's there. He's over the try line. And back to Squiu. Gets the try for Lyon. Squiu's second try of the season. Top scorer last year, starting as he means to go on. And this all came from Squiu's own invention. Takes the kick very quickly. Runs the players, jinks, turns, uses his pace, uses his nous. Over the line he goes, try to Lyon.
C'est mon axe 10. Merci.
Baptiste Squiu there with the try for Lyon. Bordeaux Begles kicking responsibilities. Remember, it has to be taken 60 seconds after the try is scored. The clock is ticking. This is the new rule. Bordeaux with the kick. Right-footed. And over it goes. Bordeaux Begles with the conversion. Lyon 7 points in the lead. This is how Baptiste Squiu went on that individual run by himself. He saw the opportunity. His opposite number, Yann Lescaut, could only dive and hope. Maxime Lecoux, hand on chin, watching from the sidelines. Not yet 10 minutes in, of course. It is 7-0 to Lyon. Bordeaux going into contact. Back to Bordeaux.
Stop.
Launches a long one forward. It's collected by Joe Carberry. Referee whistles.
8. Le 8. On vous le dit. On vous le dit, vous repliez. 8.
Arnaud Bota of Lyon has been penalised for being offside. 8. Number 8. There he is, Arnaud Bota. Wipes his brow.
Ils ont le choix entre pénalité à droite de la faute ou mêlée au départ du coup de pied.
Allez les gars!
Coach of Bordeaux Begles. Reminder, 10 changes he's made this evening to the team that won so convincingly against Stade Francais last week. There at the conversation on the bench. Hard to make out what they were saying, but clearly they must be happy with the story so far. Baptiste Squiu, there he is on the left of the shot, taking advantage of that penalty situation, using his rugby skills and talent to force a way through. But here comes Bordeaux. Marco Gazzotti was in there. It's a mass of bodies. I can't see the ball. The ball is now back in possession of Lyon. Excellent work there by the Lyon forwards. Ainsley's on the deck protecting the ball. It's now back to Baptiste Squiu. The back of that ruck. The ball played high. Collected by Carberry, who looks inside. Bourras goes on a run. Runs into Blanc Mapaz, who brings him down. Bordeaux still in possession. Falatea into contact. Lescaut looking to get it out of that ruck. Inside to Carberry. Carberry sweeps it towards the right-hand side. Deportes there, the ball's bounced loose. Lyon sees possession again. Arnaud Bota, the South African, having a very busy period in the opening of this game for Lyon. Lyon seeking to build it. This is Bordeaux, looks inside. Monte Ione, the Italian, of course, of Australian upbringing. Played at one time in Paris with Stade Francais. Moved to Italy. Saw him emerge as a first-team player and catch the eye of the Italian selectors. And of course, he was eligible by the time that he'd spent in Italy. And now, of course, first choice for the Italian national side. Bordeaux with the long clearance. See there how both have ripped the ball out of the grasp of the Bordeaux player. This is Ione trying to force his way past Deporter. No mean feat. The Italian winger keeping hold of the ball, feeding it back through his legs. Matavesi for Lyon. Not a clean line-out, but Lyon still have possession. This is Théo Mallet trying to jink his way through. Quiu looking inside. It's Michael Guillard teaming up with a Lyon teammate to force their way through. They still have possession. Bordeaux slow to pounce on that one. In fact, not moving. The referee's unhappy.
9. Directement au sol. 9 non.
Baptiste Quiu, the 9, the number 9. Penalised for diving, going off his feet at the ruck. Jérôme Ray, the loose-head prop number 10, very much central to that move, along with Michael Guillard, second row number 5. See there, the line-out wasn't clean, but Lyon first to pounce. First to pounce forward and take advantage. Fair to say in these opening 15 minutes, it's the home side that's having the best of the action. Nonetheless, Mamadou Diaby and his colleagues trying to get back in on this. It's a little too early to write off Union Bordeaux Begles. Yeah, and action again. Perhaps guilty there of not rolling away, but the referee not taking any interest in that. The ball hoisted high by Carberry. Nienishvili can't collect. What can Bordeaux do? That's Deporter. He finds Les Gourgs. He tries to go on a run. His attempted grabber pass through was intercepted unwittingly by Josiah Maraku. Referee judging that that was a knock-on by the Lyon player. That's Nienishvili. I don't think was involved. Which is unlike him because he's usually involved in everything for Lyon. So to bring you up to date, scrum awaited. It is to Bordeaux's advantage. Knock on by a Lyon player. Let's look at the Bordeaux substitutes going for a very gentle stroll. Among them, Maxime Lecou, Mathieu Jalibert. Two of the highest profile French internationals. Yannick Brou blessed as coaches go here in France by having such a star-studded squad at his disposal. 10 changes he's made to this side from the winning team of last week. Lyon making 4 changes. One of those a repositioning of Nienishvili from wing to fullback. And so far it's Lyon on top. Lyon really swarming on everything right now. Maraku there was central. But Bordeaux still in possession, fumbled the ball. Knock on declared by our referee, Monsieur Brailly. Lyon delighted to be back in possession. Mathis Perchot of Bordeaux cursing his luck. Puno flicks the ball inside. It's flipped upwards by Tapoué. This the knock-on from Perchot. Who said there, disappointed with his handling skills. Jefferson Poirot, emblematic front row forward for Bordeaux tonight, sitting this one out. Ball is in the scrum. That's Quiu turning to his left. Nienishvili feeds the ball to Maraku. Quiu picks up again. Lyon looking for contact all the time and pushing back Bordeaux. Quiu inside. Once again, calling on the forwards to burst away through that gain line. This is Bordeaux trying a different tactic. Bordeaux involved twice. Nienishvili to Ione. Lyon swarming forward. Can the Wolves of Lyon push towards that line? Referee declares that they've tackled, they've got to release. This is Jérôme Rey. Couillou looks inside. Lyon inside the 5-meter line. Bordeaux under pressure. Yeah, looking to pick and go. He does. He stopped. Advantage called for Lyon. Can they take advantage of this? Couillou looks to the left. Bordeaux tries a grubber kick. It's blocked. Referee's whistle. Comes back for the advantage called earlier on. But Lyon there will be no doubt disappointed not to capitalise on that great period of pressure. Baptiste Couillou and Léo Bordeaux there trying to find different ways through a very resolute Bordeaux defence.
Okay.
Certainly you have to say that whilst Lyon were pushing hard, the Bordeaux defence was full-bodied. Things maybe not quite ticking along for Bordeaux as they would like it to be. Nonetheless, the scoreline just 7 points to 0. 20 minutes into the game now.
Flexion.
And with the quality across the paddock that Bordeaux has, anything literally could happen. Between now and the end of this pulsating match at the Mountwood Stadium in Lyon. Baptiste Couillou releases the ball. A push for the line here for Lyon. Bordeaux equals his attack so far, but we're now in desperation stakes. That's Guillard getting hold of the ball. He's going to try and push over, I think. There he goes. A call from Lyon. The referee's on the scene.
Ballon tenu en but. Ballon.
Michael Guillard at the bottom of that pile of bodies. The referee, Monsieur Brailly.
Numéro 1 blanc qui lâche la liaison.
Couillou once again. He is a wily character, isn't he? Oh, Baptiste Couillou.
Je suis en train de leur expliquer. Okay.
They saw the advantage, didn't they, that he could take. The referee unhappy he took it too quickly, so he's bringing him back.
Numéro 1 blanc qui lâche la liaison. Sur la ligne, s'il vous plaît. Mêlée, s'il vous plaît. Mêlée.
Number 1.
Mêlée.
Lost the liaison, he said. Lost his bind. Penalised, and Couillou there really quick to try to take advantage. The referee not liking what he did. Bring it all back. It's now going to be a scrum. And there we see Michael Guillard trying to push his way through. The youngster more and more at the centre of everything that Lyon are doing this evening.
C'est bon? Flexion.
Mathis Perchot has to take care that he keeps his links in this set-piece scrum. Baptiste Couillou pushing the ball in for Lyon. That's Bota pushing at the back there, the number 8. Couillou with the sounds of the ball. He goes himself. Can he get through? Incredible defence there from Bordeaux. And here's Guillard once again. And that's the second try of the game. Théo Mallet going over for Lyon. Mallet with his first try of the season. Lyon's second of the night. Couillou was causing chaos as always, almost getting over himself there. Desperate Bordeaux defence. And with all eyes perhaps on what was happening there. There's Théo Mallet. Just loitering there. Found with the pass by Michael Guillard. And it's Théo Mallet who goes over the line for his first try of the season. Bordeaux, the boot, to try to convert this one as the clock ticks. 15 seconds to go. Léo Bordeaux, cool as you like, and slightly wide, sadly, pulling it slightly wide. Let's take a look again. That's the view that Yannick Brou had of it all. See the look on his face, he was not happy. Meanwhile, Fabien Gegenbacher of Lyon has to be pleased with how his team is performing right now. Reminder of the score for you: Lyon 12, Bordeaux 0. Try scorer Theo Mallet there.
Allez 22. Jouez-le.
Dans le côté.
Long clearance, put back into play quickly by Boros. Bordeaux on the run. Marco Gazzotti, 19 years old. Bordeaux side is peppered with stars. It has quality in every position. And quality at a young age too. The likes of Deporter, for instance, just 21. But right now it is Lyon leading by 12 points. 2 tries, one by Baptiste Criou, the other by Théo Millet. Yann Lesgourg now, ball in hand, looks inside, Diaby finds Carberry. Carberry moves it inside again. Tackled by Lyon's Jermaine Ainsley. Looked a little suspect. Lesgourg cuts inside, this is Puno. Kazou.
Allez, tente. Denis? Oui. Ouais, je suis d'accord avec ça. On va contrôler, Denis, on va faire un appel vidéo. On va faire un appel vidéo parce que numéro 3 pour nous ne met pas les bras. Par contre, on va voir s'il y a de la vitesse pour aller plus loin que la pénalité. Arbitrage vidéo.
Monsieur Brailly is looking back at the tackle that I flagged up earlier on by Jerome Ainsley. The number 3 or tight head prof.
Fred,
Tackle without using
le
his
quart,
arms.
s'il vous plaît.
If that's the case, this could be a card.
Noir qui pour nous met pas les bras. Sur le plaquage.
Ouais, il met pas les bras. Regardez celui-là.
The video official is that he didn't use his arms. I think the evidence is there for us all to assess.
Alors.
The question is, how does the referee, Monsieur Braillet, deal with this?
C'est clair, c'est pas un plaquage. Il engage directement l'épaule, donc c'est ça les bras. Maintenant, est-ce que tu peux me le passer à vitesse réelle, s'il te plaît, pour voir la dangerosité?
Le quart, si vous pouvez passer la vitesse réelle, s'il vous plaît.
We'll look at this at normal speed to see how dangerous
Donc
this
la vitesse normale.
was. Still at a slow mo
Ouais,
at
ça
this
arrivait.
present moment in time.
Très bien,
Kevin, regarde.
Who there finds his player is Ainsley, who
pour
goes in.
moi, c'est du jeu déloyal. C'est une charge à l'épaule parce qu'il n'insère jamais avec les bras. Et il y a de la vitesse et de la
Flattens
dangerosité.
Johnny
Tout le
Gray,
monde est
flips him
d'accord
up in the air. Johnny Gray, the former Scottish international,
Il y a
of
de la
course.
vitesse et de la dangerosité. Il ferme jamais. D'accord, il vient jamais plaquer sur l'épaule, c'est carton jaune.
Yellow card is what the referee has just said.
3.
Yellow card for the Lyon number 3 tight head prop, Jermaine Ainsley. Jermaine Ainsley taking a bath, not a bath, sorry, a 10-minute break. He might have a bath, who knows. But he's going off for 10 minutes, putting his side at a disadvantage. Tackles, of course, need to show the tackler trying to kind of envelop the person they're tackling with their arms, getting their arms around them. It was very clear that Ainsley did not make any effort to do that and just basically put his shoulder into the other player. That is judged to be dangerous play, and that is why he's now sent to the sidelines for 10 minutes.
Ball
Is called. Bordeaux in possession.
Sortez maintenant.
That's Romain Laterade. Ball in hand. Bordeaux pushing forward there. This is great play, taking control of the situation.
Entrée latérale, 7 noir.
And Lyon really on the back foot here. Referee blows his whistle. He saw an infringement earlier on.
7 noir, entrée latérale.
The 7, Becker, Saganadze, the Georgian flanker of Lyon, going in on the side of that maul. That's been penalised by Monsieur Brailly.
Sortez.
Bordeaux now in a position to build
Sur votre premier joueur, s'il vous plaît.
another interesting attacking option. They kick for a line out. They got the line out. It is thrown. Laterade takes it. Gray collects. building that maul again and trying to press on that advantage. Away they go. Bordeaux pressing through, but desperate defense by Lyon, led by Baptiste Couillou. Going again. Clash of the Giants here in the Lyon 5-meter zone. Who will prevail? That's the question right now. Bordeaux with options either side of this central face-off, trying to go forward. We're in the Lyon 5-meter zone. Referee unhappy again. Penalising the number 2, Matavesi. Lyon's hooker. Not releasing, there he is. His eye firmly on the ball. Lyon really with that eye to business in this game. What can Bordeaux invent here? Roman Latterard, their hooker, has the ball at his feet. Same again, straight in. The irresistible force, the immovable object. What will give? Bordeaux perhaps getting closer now. Lescaut looks out to the left. Flicking back inside, that's Burros, he's stopped. Desperate defense by Lyon, but it's holding. Diaby has the ball for Bordeaux. And the whistle once again. Monsieur Braille spotting a knock-on.
On a plusieurs fautes successives. C'est quoi celle-là? Ça, c'est le hors-jeu du numéro 12 noir. D'accord? On essaie de remettre de la discipline, s'il vous plaît.
Baptiste Couillou of Lyon is told by the referee to get some discipline into his team. He said there have been successive penalties, successive mistakes. Scrum is called. That was a knock-on, of course, we've just seen. Scrum in favour of Union Bordeaux Begles, the visitors in the white shirts. Lescaut there trying to find Diaby to get him through that gap, but Lyon resolute. Like a pack of hungry wolves snapping at every possible opportunity. Brou, who was front row forward during his career. One-time forwards coach of the French national side. No surprise to see him there making the sign that he wants this side to pick the scrum as the option. And certainly in France, they sign up to the old English adage of no scrum, no win. Essential to have a tight 5 that has great understanding. Worth pointing out that in the Bordeaux side, that type 5 all but one from the previous game on day 1. Cyril Cazo, he's the only one who's left. There have been 4 changes to that type 5.
Flexion. Lié.
Yann Lescaut, ball in hand for Bordeaux. Bruno makes a move towards the left-hand side. Sorry, Routier, 11. Scrum is risen. Who is the referee going to blame? As Lecou and Jalibert look on.
J'accompagnerai pas si le momentum quand on va. Allez.
My interpretation of those images is that Lyon guilty of rising the scrum. Yann Lescaut of Bordeaux still has the ball in hand. Jefferson Poirot looks on behind his hand. Push and shove. Breakaway here by Gazzotti. Lescaut looks to his left. That's Cazo trying to push his way over that try line. Still, Lyon resist. Tense times for the home side. Attempted burst through by Bordeaux is stopped. What happens now? Lescaut looks to his right, looks to his left, goes to his right. Lyon keeping across every move that Bordeaux is making at this present moment in time. Lescaut again. And is this the breakthrough? Intense defense. Whatever Bordeaux can throw at Lyon, Lyon is throwing back in its defensive moves. Yannick Brou once again calls for a scrum. Period of sustained pressure by Bordeaux. And a yellow card.
Il y a 3 pénalités, une là-bas, une ici en haut le placard et hors-jeu.
Is shown to Monteoni,
Et chaque fois sur les 5.
who was
Sur les 5 mètres,
offside.
une à 15, une un peu moins des 15 là-bas.
And given the previous conversation that the referee, Monsieur Braille, had with Baptiste Couillou, I think it's less about Ioni committing an offence and more about a continuation of successive offences by Lyon, which is being punished. Ioni, perhaps rightfully, looking a bit puzzled as to why he was picked on, but in the larger scheme of the game, the referee actually calling on Lyon to stop the succession of fouls and penalties that have been given away. But this is intense right now. That was where Carberry tried to find a way through there for Burros. You see Johnny Gray trying to force his way through too. So Lyon now down to 13 men. Can Bordeaux now press home their advantage? You'd think it's now or never, wouldn't you? That's Diaby. Pulled back by Bordeaux. Is there a possibility of getting through? Yes, Bordeaux make the breakthrough. The number 8, Marco Gazzotti. Over the line he goes for 5 points. This period of sustained pressure resulted in Lyon being down to 13 men. Gazzotti on hand there to take advantage, finding the gap. Joe Carberry of Ireland with a chance to add 2 more points. Clock ticking. Carberry's kick. And over it goes. 7 points now on the board for Bordeaux, thanks to Gazzotti and Carberry.
Arrêt du temps. Non, mais vous mettez du temps à revenir, donc pas de gain de temps. Reprise du temps.
Collected by Jan Lesgour. That's the try scorer, Marco Gazzotti, in possession going into contact.
Jouez-le!
Jan Lesgour looking backwards. Carberry. That's Deporter. Outside centre and captain of this Bordeaux team. 21 years old. Damien Penaud using his pace.
Derrière.
Jan Lesgour collects. Bordeaux keeping possession. The crowd thought Penaud put a foot in touch. The referee and his linesman disagreed. Lesgour looking to his right-hand side. Carberry collects it there. It's Beauchaton going forward for Bordeaux. Carberry. Inside he finds Gazzotti pushing forward. The number 8 full of running. 19 years old. This is great. Bordeaux upping the pressure now. Tapouai. Lesgour looks back inside. Ray takes it. Possibility. Is this Gazzotti coming in for a second try? Bordeaux have really got Lyon on the rack now. Mahamadou Diaby fancies his chances. And they're still pushing, still going forward, Bordeaux. Let's go to Gray, Gray outside. And that's try number 2 for Bordeaux. It's Ben Tapouai. Ben Tapouai, the Australian inside centre. takes Bordeaux second and levels the score. Great work by Marco Gazzotti there. The youngster cock a hoop after scoring his try. Ray combining with Perchaud. Lyon defending resolutely but desperately. As move after move comes forward, and there the final pass out to Ben Tapoué. Australian taking full advantage, getting Bordeaux's second try of the game. Can Carvery convert? Right-footed. As you see the ball squirts away.
Okay, vas-y.
Lyon is still discussing why he's off the pitch. In the meantime, one player returns. Lyon now at 14 rather than 15. He only still has some time to serve. Back on 10 meters. Brings play back. The restart by Leo Bordeaux did not pass the required 10 meters. So players brought back for a scrum on the centre circle. Yes, the try scorer for Bordeaux, Ben Tapoué. Let's go, feeds the ball out. It's Gray with that pass. A little sort of basketball-style chest pass, as you can see. Then Tapoué there, safe hands, collects and grabs the ball. Bordeaux back in touch. Period of sustained pressure with Lyon down to 13 men. Has let Bordeaux back into this game. The lack of discipline from Lyon causing them problems. Tapoué going walkabout. Stopped.
No.
In gentle fashion by the Lyon defense. Arm around the neck there. Referee not impressed so far. This is Depoter trying to use his pace, pushes it through. It's crowded out. That's Niashvili who collects. The Georgian in turn is stopped. It's a tough encounter, as one would expect. Two teams at the top of the table. Lyon trying to build on last week's win. It's a narrow one, 22 points to 26. Montpellier starting this game well, going into a lead. 2 tries. Now pinned back by Bordeaux. The score is 12 each. 2 tries apiece. Here's David Niashvili. What can he produce, the Georgian? Gets the ball out to the wing. Looking inside. Going into contact. Again, Bordeaux tries to go through himself. This is relentless stuff. Rugby of attrition, you might say.
Faut lâcher. Si vous touchez du temps qui descend.
So far, one for the purists of contact. Joe Ray there, the head.
Otto.
Contact. This is Boros. His attempt to get through. It's brought back. Crew everywhere for Lyon today. Bordeaux trying to get through. Ray there stopping him. You see Ray, who judged that there was a offence committed by the Bordeaux player there. It wasn't clear from that replay exactly what it was. In the Meantime, Leo Bordeaux has 1 minute from when that penalty is awarded to take the said penalty. To move the game along. Bordeaux with a kick. His trusty boot adds 3 points to the total for Lyon.
C'est pas assez clair parce que là en fait il le touche quand il descend et directement il va au ballon.
Ireland's Joe Carberry, ball in hand, restarts for Bordeaux. Hoists the ball high into the Lyon sky. It's collected by Becca Saganadze. Now at the bottom of that maul. No protection there for scrum half Quiu. Slices his kick somewhat, follows it up himself. Chasing, Rates tries to take possession.
Poteau.
Against Lyon hooker Sam Matavesi, judged to have been offside. The howling sounds you hear there are the signal here at Lyon that it is half-time. So this is likely to be the last move of this half. Just to remind you, of course, they use the wolf sound because Lyon's initials are L-O-U, Lou, which is a sound alike for the word loup, L-O-U-P, which means wolf in French. So that's it, it's the wolf. In the meantime, Carberry, the converting machine. Can he make it happen? The Irish international takes a breath. We're into the last 10 seconds. The clock ticking. No pressure. Carberry kicks. And that's 3 more points for UBB. Union Bordeaux Begles level the score. Carberry the man on hand. It's been an exciting game. 15-15 at half-time.
Au début, et ça s'est enfin ouvert, mais ça a été pénible. Hein.
Ouais, c'est ça, on a fait un peu une mauvaise entame de match. Les 20 premières minutes, elles étaient compliquées. Après, on a passé 10 minutes dans leur camp. Ils ont pris 2 jaunes, donc ça a permis de nous relancer. Donc, voilà, surtout, à la mi-temps, tout reste à faire.
Exactement, merci Marco, tout reste à faire. Théo Millet, marqueur également. Bonsoir Théo, c'était bien parti. Et après, il y a eu beaucoup de fautes, 2 cartons jaunes.
Lots of errors.
Très cher, 2 essais.
2 yellow cards cost you,
didn't it?
Beaucoup
de solidarité entre nous. Franchement, c'est très bien. Juste, on a juste à gommer les.
It's good. We just got to like basically get on top of this. Lack of discipline.
On va revenir à 15 contre 15 après en deuxième mi-temps. À nous d'être plus forts sur les
15-15 but this end of the first half.
Ça se passera bien à la fin.
Il y a de l'envie, il y a des intentions.
We'll be right at the end, we hope.
C'est bien, on est content de nous. Maintenant,
we're happy with our performance.
15-15, il y a tout à refaire.
We've got to basically be a bit more concrete and take advantage of every ball we get. Stay with us for the second half. I promise you, it's going to be good. This is a country which has many talented fly halves. Jalibert, of course, but on the other side of this game, you've got Leo Bordeaux, who many people say has what it takes to step up into the international scene. There's Baptiste Quiu, who some would say would be almost every country's first choice at scrum half. But in this country, France, there are some brilliant scrum halves. Again, I'll cite Toulouse with Antoine Dupont. Second half underway. Mathieu Jalibert hoists the ball high into the sky above Lyon's Matmut Stadium. Millier collects. He's at the bottom of the ruck now. This is Baptiste Quiu moving the ball inside. Guillard collects. This is Bordeaux. Finds an option. Niniashvili. On to Ioni. Looking for a way forward. Goes diagonally inside. Offside. Quiu takes it quickly, as is his wont. Niniashvili chases. Ioni has possession for Lyon. He's stopped by 3 Bordeaux players, including Jalibert. Lescaut goes inside. Jalibert to clear, right-footed. Straight into the hands of Leo Bordeaux, his opposite number. He's looking to stride on. Can Lyon find a way forward? Not if Diaby has his way for Bordeaux, stopping them in their tracks almost. Zaganadze goes forward. Quiu looks inside. Ray has the ball. We're on the Bordeaux 5-metre line. Lyon pushing forward. Over the line they go. Has it been grounded? The referee gives the try. Great start to the second half for Lyon. There we have the congratulations. Going to the man with the beard, Becca Zaganadze, the Georgian flanker, with the score. Quiu once again sowing confusion in the Bordeaux defence with his quick thinking. Niniashvili pushes forward. Ione threatening as well. But now to the try. Zaganadze is the man who takes possession. Number 7, there he is. Pushing his way right over, and there he is. Did he ground it? The referee says he did, so it's a try. Perfect start to the second half for Lyon. Leo Bordeaux with the boot. Two more points for Lyon. Great start to the second half. Fabien Geckenbecher's team getting back on the front foot. All the thanks goes to Becca Zaganadze. Zaganadze now with that conversion by Bordeaux gives Lyon a 7-point lead. It's 22-15. Start of the second half here at the Matwood Stadium in Lyon. Union Bordeaux Begles, last year's beaten top Cados finalists, against Lyon, who last year struggled to stay in the top flight. Much of their preservation of their top Cados status they could, I think, owe to their scrum half, Baptiste Quiu, with his 17 tries last season. Quiu himself has one of the 3 Lyon tries tonight, while Arthur Routière for Bordeaux in possession. Lescaux comes inside, that's Gray. Jalibert, chip and chase. What can he oh! Almost from Mathieu Jalibert, a little bit of magic. Lyon back in possession. That's Vincent Rattez trying to chip and chase himself. More likely fooling himself. Ball going back at 2. Centre of the pitch there. The referee, Monsieur Brailly, has called a knock-on by Bordeaux. The director seems to be singling out Mathieu Jalibert. He come from that chip and chase that he tried to execute as he ran forward. He would have knocked the ball forward going through the Lyon defence. He ventured, nothing gained. Bordeaux trailing by 7 points with the start of the second half. There is a lot of rugby to be played in this game. Puts the ball in. Scrum's rising. Bordeaux inside to Millet. Bordeaux again. Niniashvili finds Ione, the Italian-Australian. He comes inside, but he's hassled to the ground. Bordeaux centre, Ben Tapoué. Foot into the ruck. Ball in hand now. Inside he goes, flicked on by Ainsley. This is Bordeaux trying to weave his way through. That Bordeaux defence is very much full-bodied. This is Millet in possession. Quiu tidies up. Excuse me, it's not Quiu.
Plaquage!
Now Baptiste Quiu comes inside. Matevesi on the ball, goes to ground. Quiu again, looking inside once more. Bordeaux looks for Lambé. It's intercepted by De Potter. Lescourgs to Jalibert. Jalibert with the kick, diagonal. Asking questions. The Lyon defence. Back they have to come. But the ball bouncing into the try zone and out of play. Sometimes the bounce of a rugby ball can be cruel. What looked like a very constructive and clever kick by Jalibert has turned into a little bit of a miniature nightmare. The ball has to come back to where he kicked it from, and it will be in possession of Lyon. Played Bordeaux. Interception there by Cazot. This is Jalibert with that kick. Which ended up for him in the wrong place.
Arrêt du temps.
So already 6 minutes into this second half, Mathieu Jalibert making quite an impact. However, the real impact was made by Lyon, scoring that try almost on the restart, pushing their lead to 22 points to 15. Scrum to Lyon. Rose coming together, lining things up. Perchaud, Laterad, Falatea. Bordeaux, and it's Ray Matavesi and Ainsley for Lyon. No changes as yet to the tight five. Monsieur Braillet calls jeu, play. Bordeaux, dummies, Millet collects and goes through, into contact. Guillou looking inside. Ray on the ball. Lou said, wiggling his way through. Félix Lambé, the former French international. Now Michael Guillard has committed his long-term future to Lyon and fighting for every ball like it was his last. This is Arnaud Botha, the South African, making his presence felt. Sagadadze, the try scorer. Referee unhappy. Says the Lyon player went off his feet at the ruck. Guillard's asking the question, but he appears to be penalising Saganadze. Excuse me, 5 Noir, that's Guillard walking away. So Michael Guillard penalised, and the pressure for now off Bordeaux. Mathieu Jalibert with his trusty right boot, hoofing the ball towards the halfway line, and we see there Maxime Lecu, his partner in crime. French national team ready to make his entrance. Who knows whether that change of combination at 9-10, Lecu and Jalibert, will make things tick a little bit better for Bordeaux. After last week's vintage performance against Stade Francais, perhaps one expected a bit more from Bordeaux tonight. 10 changes made to the team by Yannick Brou, trying to give the full squad a rotation, as it were. Things perhaps not clicking as they might. This is Millet asking questions of Bordeaux. Big pressure, Bourras on the floor. Ionis above him, scrapping for that ball. And the referee has penalised Monte Ioni for going directly to the ground, so off his feet at the maul. The Australian-Italian, Australian by birth, Italian international, shaking his head. His coach somewhat perplexed. And once more the pressure off Bordeaux. Mathieu Jalibert with the clearance.
Il n'a pas de maîtrise poids du corps, les coudes et il ramène.
Again. Théo Millet with the punt forward. The chase is on. Penaud trying to shield Bourras, who is caught by Ioni. It's all now academic, because we're back in play now. Line out in Bordeaux's favour, trying to set up a driving wall. Lescourgs with the clearance. Penaud was checked as he was ahead of the kicker. That's Ioni. They'll swarm in, but Lyon got it protected. Sagadadze going into contact. It's Guillou inside. Guillard. Guillard scrapping for everything this evening for the Lyon cause. Guillou looks inside to his left. Johnny Gray doing his best for Bordeaux to stop that Lyon push. Crew with the high kick to the night sky above the Matwood Stadium. That was Jalibert who collected. Under pressure, the Bordeaux number 10. Safe hands. And that is a very loose pass by Les Gourgues. Fumbled by Pierre Beauchaton. He with the head protector and the cut nose. Now, times are changing. We have Lecou replacing Les Gourgues. Like for like. We have Boniface replacing Perchaud, again like for like. Lamotte for Latorade. Looking for a hooker. Yannick Prou now starting to move in some first choice players. Matthews replacing Diaby. Diaby always one of the most committed players. You can never fault him for effort.
A5, s'il vous plaît. A5.
Flexion. Unfortunate knock on, if you're a Bordeaux fan, by Pierre Beauchaton. Meanwhile, Huberté replacing Tapoué. Pablo Huberté replaces Ben Tapoué.
On s'y remet. Vous venez de rentrer, on met de la maîtrise.
So Yannick Prou showing that he's not afraid to ring the changes 50 minutes into the game. Giving his finishing players a chance to affect the outcome of this match.
Flexion.
Meantime, it's Lyon leading 3 tries to 2, 22 points to 15 in all. They have the whip hand at this scrum. Baptiste Couillou puts it in. The scrum is lifted. Referee Monsieur Brailly unhappy.
Adri, change s'il te plaît.
Referee having a quiet word with both front rows, trying to avoid this lifting issue which has affected a number of the tries this evening. Excuse me, a number of the scrums this evening.
Flexion.
Meantime, one thinks there may be some movement on the bench. The Lyon side of things, we'll keep you posted on that. Baptiste Couillou with the put in. What can Lyon concoct? Breaking away, this is Bordeaux, as always, looking for the gaps. Couillou comes and scoops it up, finds Ioni, who stepped inside from the wing to the outside centre position. Guillard, as always, available and ready to go into contact. Lyon trying to soften up the Bordeaux defence, but that's no mean feat. Couillou again, Bordeaux. That's Millet on the ball. Bordeaux about to win it back. Maxime Lecou wriggles his way through. Ratet's grabbing his leg. This is Lamotte. Maxime Lamotte of Bordeaux. That's Lecou looking outside, finds his partner in crime, Jalibert. Jalibert finds Duporter. Captain in turn finds Bourros, Routière. Lecou trying to collect, he loses it. That was careless. Arnaud Bota, the South African, claims it back for Lyon. That's Lombé. Ainsley thrust to the ground. Meanwhile, Couillou to Bordeaux. Niniashvili kicks. A kick that doesn't really ask questions of Bordeaux. Romain Bourros able to easily collect, finds Jalibert, and now a bit of pace on the right wing. Damien Penaud looking to chip and chase. Bordeaux now caught his own 5-metre line. This could be very, very, very tricky now for Lyon. Baptiste Couillou forced to ground the ball in his own try zone. Excellent pressure from UBB.
Ballon rentré par les Noirs.
Union Bordeaux Begles. Damien Penaud limping.
Arrêt du temps.
Baptiste Couillou there feeling the pressure. Jalibert finding Punot. Damien Punot trying to chip and chase. And they catch Leo Bordeaux, who's trying to play out of his own 5-meter zone. Bordeaux has to say closed in very, very quickly, so quite what option Bordeaux had at that point, I'm not sure. In the meantime, it's Baptiste Couillou. There he is. Scrum half of the Lyon outfit, who was caught in his own try zone, and he needs to basically accept the fact that it's now going to be a scrum to Bordeaux. Time Lyon to get that defence organised. There's been a few changes made. Guérassi on for Lombi.
Flexion.
Fill you in on the others as we go through the action. Maxime Lecoux. Cook up some stuff here for Bordeaux. Scrum lifts again. Lyon congratulating themselves. And the forwards expressing themselves in a rather strong manner, should we say. There were some voices of reason there trying to stop it going too far. One of them, Nicolas Deporter, the 21-year-old who was captaining Bordeaux for the very first time tonight. He becomes the youngest captain of Bordeaux since Baptiste Serron. Baptiste Serron became captain in 2015. Tonight the captain is Nicolas Deporter at 21 years of age. He's had a fantastic year in rugby. His pace really setting him apart from many contenders for the role as the French outside centre. Last week he bagged 2 tries. The Bordeaux victory over Stade Francais. Tonight he hasn't scored. But there is more rugby to be played in this game here at the Matmut Stadium. Bordeaux trailing Lyon by 7 points. Bordeaux in a position here where they could perhaps build a very realistic try-scoring opportunity.
Quand vous vous relevez, vous avez déjà l'épaule entièrement effacée derrière le talonneur.
Referee Monsieur Braille calling an error with the binding of the scrum.
Flexion.
Now repositioning. It's Maxime Lecoux of Bordeaux who has the input. And in it goes. Scrum appears to reel. Bordeaux in possession. It's desperate, scrappy defense here by Lyon.
Deux avantages avec montée anticipée noire aussi.
Advantage to Bordeaux called by our referee, Monsieur Braillet. Can Bordeaux take advantage? Desperation stakes for Lyon. That's Gazzotti losing his footing, the number 8 of Bordeaux trying to weave his way through. Lecoux looks outside as Jalibert. Ball knocked on. Advantage played in Bordeaux's favour. We come back to the location on the 5-meter line.
Vous avez le choix, hors jeu, juste ici montée anticipée, ou là-bas le 17 qui tourne. Ok.
Ici, this was the offside to the left or the turning of the scrum to the right.
Montée anticipée.
Deporter has chosen the offside here on the 5-meter line. Jalibert will be kicking for 3 additional points to try to bring Bordeaux further in touch with Lyon's score. Important for Bordeaux to get something out of this period of sustained pressure. I think it's fair to say 3 points better than none. Mathieu Jalibert. French international. Makes it look easy.
D'accord, qui passera capitaine chez les Noirs? Vous tournez autour. Oui.
At the start of the game, Jalibert was the second highest point scorer.
Non, mais pour nous, sortez complètement.
The top Capitals after the first game, 16 points got on the board in the day one clash with the Paris side, Stade Francais. In the meantime, change is afoot in the Lyon ranks. Martin Page-Rouleau, the Italian international, enters the fray. Replacing, of course, Baptiste Couillou. He's absolutely run his socks off. Fought over every inch of the pitch this evening for Lyon. So he leaves the game with his side 4 points in the lead. As we tick along to the hour mark of the game.
Elle a la marque, dans les 22.
Allez Max, toi allez, come on. Allez tout le monde, allez. Seconde. Allez boys, allez. Allez, avec nous derrière, allez. Run.
Scrum to Lyon on the 40-metre line. Bordeaux defending.
Lié.
So Monsieur Brailly. Page-Rouleau puts the ball in and out it comes. Bordeaux collects. Page-Rouleau again. Neat movement. This is Niniashvili. What can he concoct? The Georgian on his way. Pushing forward. Exciting stuff for Lyon. They've got options. They needed to move quickly. That's Bota trying to go himself.
Restez reculez, reculez.
Get back, says the referee. Guillard tries to go forward.
Hors jeu. Non, non.
Offside called, advantage to Lyon.
Reculez, reculez. Avantage hors
They
jeu.
get back, he says. Lyon seeking to get another try on the board and push home their advantage. This is Bordeaux trying to get through. Pass out of the back of his hand doesn't work out. Page-Rouleau can't collect. The referee.
Je sais pas s'il tape sur le. S'il y en a en avant ou s'il tape. Denis.
The referee blows his whistle, asks the video
Moi, je
ref
sais
to check
pas.
whether there was a knock on.
Ici dans tous les cas, j'ai hors jeu.
The ref saying he doesn't know yet.
Ici, hors jeu de ligne. Hors jeu de ligne.
Back an offside on the 5-metre line.
Denis sur le décalé.
Ben non, décalé 16 secondes, ça fait longtemps. Donc,
Léo Bordeaux,
tu m'entends là le...
number 10 of Lyon, says he's going to take a kick at goal. So shot at goal, Léon Bordeaux trying to add 3 more points to the total. He fancies his chances. Let's take a look at the action again. Martin Page-Rouleau injecting a little bit of pace into the game. It's Niniashvili going through. The Georgian usually able to find the gaps that others can't. This time being slightly knocked off balance by Duporter as he goes through. Certainly David Niniashvili, one of the most effective players in the Lyon lineup. This is Bordeaux de boot. Seeking 3 more points for the cause. Léo Bordeaux with the kick. Over it goes, one to make the Wolves of Lou howl. 3 more points. Léo Bordeaux pushing Lyon a little bit further ahead. Mathieu Jalibert restarting the game. It's 25-18 Lyon versus Bordeaux Begles. 7-point lead to the home side. Not beyond the reach of a team with the quality of Bordeaux. Even if this evening things don't appear to be firing on all cylinders. In the meantime, Arde Rotière giving the lie to what I've just said. Here's Lecou looking inside. Jalibert, what can he concoct? He comes back inside himself, runs into a wall of Lyon players.
Je sais pas. Arrête du temps.
Pour moi, c'est un incident de jeu. Hein.
Oui, pour moi aussi.
Referee stopping play. Player hurt. Looks like it's Becca Saganadze.
Capitaine?
He was looking at his ankle.
Capitaine 8.
Player safety, of course, extremely important.
Capitaine?
Let's take a look.
13. 13 blanc.
Martin.
Now you can see that Saganadze goes down. His own player
C'est son partenaire qui lui coince la
was
jambe.
pushed on top of him by Maxime Lamotte of Bordeaux.
Oui.
It's on Page Rouleau there.
Là où il est blessé.
Failing to cleanly collect off the back of that rock. But in the meantime, we have Becca Saganadze, the Georgian flanker.
19.
Try scorer, of course, on the deck, nursing his ankle. We don't know how serious it is.
Mêlée pour les blancs. En sortie de camp, on évite les feintes, s'il vous plaît. Ça va être ici. On attend que le joueur soit sorti.
Restart will be a scrum to Bordeaux. In the meantime, Becca Saganadze gets a round of applause from the Matwood Stadium as he leaves the pitch. The scale of the injury to his ankle, of course, to be assessed. Ankle injury is notoriously tricky, given the movement of the ankle. Steve Blanc. Mapaz is brought back on to replace the Georgian flanker.
Merci. Oui. Flexion. Lié. Shot.
Lucu puts the ball in.
9.
It's patrolled by Page Rouleau. It's Matotti. Lucu trying to tidy up. Depotter, the captain, has the ball in hand. He's on the ground now. Hands it back. Lucu collects, looks inside. That's Jalibert to Boros. Boros runs into contact. Bordeaux trying to set up a new point of attack. Lucu looking inside. There's an action Lucu once again. Jalibert with a kick. Who's on the wing? Nobody's there, but it's bounced awkwardly. He only collects and is dragged into touch by Pablo Uberti.
Ah, il y a touche, il n'y a rien. Il le prend à l'épaule, il le fait tourner.
The voice you hear, deep and resonant, is that of the video referee, Monsieur Grenouillet, who says there was nothing at all wrong in what we just saw. Let's take a look. Ball bounces awkwardly. He only is able to collect. In the meantime, he's grabbed by Uberti and wrestled into touch. Which results in this line out for Bordeaux. Maxime Lamotte ready to take. It's hoisted high and collected. Bordeaux constructing a driving maul. It's being pushed inside. The pressure from the Lyon defence. Bordeaux taking shape, and this is looking good. Meanwhile, Lucu tries to collect.
Stop. La seule personne qui peut communiquer avec moi de cette manière, c'est le capitaine. Donc s'il vous plaît, retrouvez de la maîtrise. Merci.
Referee telling the players to be quiet. The only person who can consult him is the captain. Old rugby rule, of course. Lyon penalised. Jalibert taking another shot at goal. Bordeaux clearly keen to close the gap on Lyon as the time ticks away in this match. Easy shot for Mathieu Jalibert. 3 easy points for Bordeaux, closing that gap.
Oui. Arrêt du temps, changement. Envolé.
So Bordeaux trying to chip away at Lyon's lead as often as they possibly can. Getting points on the board whenever they can. The man we saw there running on is Etienne Dumortier.
Simon, c'est bon?
Winger for Lyon and France. Coming on to add another attacking edge to Fabien Gegenbacher's team. Lyon's lead now cut down to 4 points.
Jouez-le!
Sedat Gomessa replacing Jermaine Ainsley for Lyon. You see De Mortier there replacing Vincent Rattez. So like for like, substitutions, as one would expect. David Niniashvili with a big clearance, the Georgian fullback, chased down his own kick. Maxime Lecou heading forward for Bordeaux. Cyril Cazot, the big number 5, ever present in this game. There he is going into contact again.
Nettoyage latéral numéro 4 blanc.
This is penalised of Bordeaux. Going into the ruck at the wrong angle. In a nutshell, you've got to go from the back, through the gate, as we say. Coming at the side, that's not allowed. In the meantime, Michael Guillard being treated for cramp. It's a standoff. Leo Bordeaux hooks the ball into the crowd. That was Cazot collecting a very neat Shistira pass off to his right. Jalibert leading Beauchaton. Apologies there from Lyon line out, Lyon keep possession. Lyon Marchand at the back of this driving wall. Off he goes. Feeds the ball to Théo Mier.
Vous plongez délibérément sur le joueur. Numéro 16 qui plonge délibérément sur le joueur.
Number 16 who dived on the other player. So that's Guillaume Marchand penalised for diving on the player at the ruck. You've got to stay on your feet. Basic rule.
Repliez-vous.
Jalibert unable to find touch. This is his opposite number, Leo Bordeaux. Jalibert, Bordeaux playing their own game of rugby tennis, it seems. And Bordeaux collects again. Into contact it goes. Lyon still have possession.
Restez, restez.
Lâche Rouleau. That's Marchand.
Jouez-le!
Lâche Rouleau trying to line up a kick. Up it goes into the night sky. Lecou can't collect, but Jalibert's there to tidy up. Bordeaux in possession. What can they construct here? Scrappy at the moment, but one suspects that they can spring into life. There's quality across the entire paddock for Bordeaux. Think of it as like a vineyard with quality grapes. Here's Nicolas Deporter, captain of the team tonight. Bourros. Lecou, Jalibert. This is Bourros. Has no options. And Lyon forcibly pushing back, but Lecou somehow keeps hold of it. He's wrestled to the ground by Michael Guillard. Bordeaux, though, still in possession. Jalibert sprays it out to Johnny Gray. He looks inside, finds Beauchaton. He's now on the ground, Penaud protecting. And here we go forward. Jalibert again. Retière, Bourros, Lecou. Great defending there from Lyon. Étendu Mortier very much in the centre of things. People think of him as an attacking player, but his defensive game is exceptionally good. Wrong-footed there by Jalibert, but he comes back to make a crucial intervention round about now. There he is coming through. This is such a tough game, but at the same time, a very pleasing game. See the amount of work and sacrifice the players are making for each team. Fantastic stuff. 10 minutes to go here at the Matmut Stadium. Sedate Gomez-Sarr. Sebastian Taufifenua on the deck, being looked at.
Ça va aller? Ouais, très bien.
Gomez-Sarr goes off. Looks like to me Jermaine Ainsley, who's coming back on to replace him. News of Gomez-Sarr as we get it. He looked a bit dazed, didn't he?
On est à l'extérieur, hein, Christophe.
We start on the Lyon 22. Scrum in Lyon's favour.
Attendez.
Flexion. Page rouleau.
Lié.
Scrum half for Lyon and Italy has the ball in hand.
Jouez-le.
Porta to Page rouleau. Grab a kick forward. Want to chase, but it's easily collected by Burros. He's on a diagonal run. Resolute defence by Lyon, stopping Bordeaux in their tracks. Meanwhile, Jalibert on the wing. Alexi looks back inside. Jalibert, of course, not there now. Just filling in for Jalibert. Tough stuff in the middle of the field. Amort, Jalibert chips it delicately with his right foot towards Damien Penaud. Penaud having a quiet game by his standards. You know, with Penaud on the pitch, anything can happen. At the drop of a hat. This is Lecou inside to Jalibert, flicking it outside to Routière, going on a run. Page rouleau riding on his legs. Lecou meanwhile collects, looks for Damien Penaud, who's changed wings. Alongside him, Jalibert. Leaves Boniface inside, he goes into touch. Contact rather. This is Jalibert, looking inside to Lamotte. Burros fumbles the ball forward. Knock on or advantage to Lyon. Niniashvili moves the ball forward into touch. Shepherded there by Damien Penaud.
Tu m'as dit quel numéro?
Delicate chip outside to Damien Penaud by Jalibert.
Arrête du temps. Vas-y, fais les changements.
He only catching him in the air. There are some who will be saying now that that is against the rules of rugby and should be penalised. Changes now. Monte Ion has gone off. Martin Million replaces him, former Racing player, joined Lyon this season.
Vous avez un joueur blessé. Si ça va pas, le joueur, vous le remplacez, s'il vous plaît.
The walking wood are being seen to.
On a attendu également. Alors, ça va aller ou pas?
Sebastian Taufifenua.
Je fais les marques d'abord. Ici. Pardon. Ici. Je suis avec toi, Martin.
Georgian international. And with pace to spare.
En avant.
Oui. Saw him in action last week. Constructed the try for Baptiste Crew. Where he broke from the 22 of his own team. And ran something like 60 metres to set up. Changing passes with Monte Ione and finally feeding the ball to Baptiste Crew, who scored the try. So there is pace and creation in this Lyon side.
Allez, jouez, s'il vous plaît.
In the meantime, the forwards go into action, led by Guillaume Marchand and Jermaine Ainsley. Asrillo looking to collect. Lombik creating a screen. Lyon here, it seems, trying to soften up Bordeaux defence before they try a different angle. It's very much rugby of attrition, isn't it? Both sides bashing against one another. Very little ground being gained. The explanation there from referee Monsieur Brailly. En avant noir. That means knock on by a black player. Lyon, of course, in the black shirts.
Allez.
Which means a scrum in favour of Union Bordeaux Begles. UBB.
Ah, c'est bon, allez-y.
I'm over here, says Niniashvili. Given unexpected.
Flexion.
Looking towards Jalibert. Some clue as to where they go next from this one. Jalibert edging to the left, the ball comes out. He collects, goes to the centre. That's Deporter, he's got pace, as has Damien Penaud. But he's clipped down by Niniashvili. Great defence by Lyon. Leliad trying to win it back. This is Lecou. Jalibert. Bourros. Lamotte. The hooker has the ball. This is Arthur Routière. Finds Bourros. Bordeaux pouring on the style now. Trying to find those spaces, but Lyon reconvening the pack and really snapping at them like a pack of wolves.
Vous sortez.
Lecou back inside. This is Lamotte. Lecou to Jalibert. What's he got on? Loose ball, Bourros can't collect. Now on the back foot, this is Routière. After Routière looking to find a way through. He runs straight into trouble in the shape of Sébastien Taufifenua. Lecou collects. Jalibert once more, looking for options. Couple of screens, tries to kick through, it is blocked. Pressure on Bordeaux. Though still in possession in the centre of the pitch.
Jojo.
Nice backhanded pass there. Collected by Jalibert. This is Penaud, who's changed wings again. Bourros going in. Mortier not having any of that. Straight into contact. You can hear the thuds. Such is the intensity. The clock is ticking. Lyon defending a slender lead, just 4 points. And a misunderstanding there. Dupotet takes advantage. Bordeaux back in possession. Desperate defending by Lyon, notably Bordeaux in the middle of things. Bota's there as well, but Bordeaux still have possession. Lecou looks back inside. Jalibert spreading play. This is Penaud on a run. Damien Penaud goes to the left. Bourros back inside to Penaud, and there's the try! At the last ditch, Bordeaux seem to have snatched it. Damien Penaud. Vintage stuff indeed from Bordeaux. This confusion between Niniashvili and Méliande allowed Dupotet to gain possession. And from here it was Bordeaux trying to construct. Lecou, Jalibert playing inside to Penaud. Out it goes to Bourros. Penaud in support. Over he goes. Bordeaux snatching the lead right at the death. Jalibert with a chance to add 2 more points. And he's kicked it wide. As it stands, it's Lyon 25, Bordeaux 26. And great work, great support play by Penaud, great finishing by the winger too. Leo Bordeaux restarts the game. Lyon in shock. Just a moment ago they were defending a 4-point lead. Now they're chasing the game with the clock ticking. They're down by a point. Can Nimiashvili find a way through? Lyon pouring forward. It couldn't be any more exciting for you, could it? And the referee blows the whistle. A player off his feet.
Vous traversez, vous perdez les appuis, vous plongez.
Bordeaux penalised.
Non, vous contre-roquez et après le joueur tombe volontairement sur le ballon. Non, et je
for explaining to Nicolas Deporter that in the counter ruck, the Bordeaux player off his feet. Is this now the gift that Lyon dream of? Possibility now of snatching the game with what will be the very last kick of the match. Baptiste-Guyou can't look. Lyon having led for so long, it's now on the shoulders of Leo Bordeaux, who has asked the crowd to calm it a little bit so he can get concentrated. The clock is ticking, of course. Breathing deeply to try and bring his pulse rate down. Get his pulse rate a little lower to help him get centered, help him make this kick work. It all depends on this kick. Leo Bordeaux for Lyon. His right foot, he kicks it. And he's got it. Leo Bordeaux has snatched the lead back for Lyon. And a famous victory. With the very last kick of the match. High drama here at the Matmut Stadium. And thanks to Leo Bordeaux, Lyon have got a famous victory this evening. Lyon 28, Bordeaux Begles 26. There it is. At one point it seemed like it was going to curl out to the left, but back in it swerved. And look at his face, even before it's gone through, he knows it's happened. Leo Bordeaux celebrating even before the referees have accorded the kick, the 3 points. Those all important points to give Lyon the victory. Fantastic night for Lyon. 2 games, 2 wins. Great start to the season. What a game. Just when it seemed that Bordeaux had snatched back the lead in the dying moments of the game with that